Hi YouTubers, Charlie Tango 1 coming at you with a video that I thought I'd do a little bit of how I start puffing and panting a dog dummy waistcoat. This is a customer's. It's been ordered, but I've been waiting around for leather because he's been over abroad getting more leather. And I've had to wait for him to come back, so now I've got some. I'm still waiting for round leather from my leather supplier over in the UK here. Assured me I should get some today. Anyway, this is basically the start of the waistcoat. So I'm hoping you can see it all right there. Let's have a look here. Yeah, and up this end I put a little pocket in there. That's new butt I've used on there. Got a bit of Velcro on it as well, but I use that in case you're out, you want somewhere to put your keys without losing them, apart from in your trouser pocket. Now this is the main one, the main piece, and this is how it goes up your back. Let's get them out of the way. So let's fold that over, it makes it easier to work with. This will come round your waist, as will this one, and we will have it joined on there a la so. Now, having done that, there's all preparation that takes time as well. We then need, no we don't, we then need the front pockets, like this. Okay, you didn't see that. Now we get one, goes on each end. Let's pull it over a bit so you can see. That will be going there. But before that goes there, what we have is 3 gussets. 3 gussets. Here's 2 of them. 1, 2. Un, deux, trois. French, you know. This is the back gusset. Vent holes in the back in case you want to put game in the back. And drain holes in the front for your dummies. Now what's going to happen here, he says, is, put that out of the way for a minute, this will go on there, it will go round there, and then it will go back up there, like so. That is your gusset, which is 3 inches wide. Now I'm not going to say who this one's for, because it's a birthday present. So that's that one. This is the back one, which will go right the way round. Bear with me. Let's get it right first. Once the gusset's put on, stitched to the pocket, outside pocket, then we'll have the flap go on. So that will be stitched up here. Let's pull this down a bit. That will be stitched up here, not here but here. That will be stitched on there. That will press stud to that. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. There's your pocket. Once it's stitched around here. Now, there's the other one. Then I have the back pocket, which is what you might call, bear with me, your game holder which will be going up there. Imagine my chest is my back. That will be going up there like that. Okay, can you see that? And it will be being stitched. Well, let's just get this out of the way so that we're not getting muddled. And you know what's what. There's the other two pockets. That's it. I'll turn it over so that you can see. This is the back. Okay. So, sorry about the camera angle, but that's the best I can get it really. And now you see that will go. Oh, that's a pocket. That's a pocket. That will be going up there. Yes. This will be the gusset, which will be going on here, if you can see it, and all the way around like that, and then it will be stitched to that. So you now have the pocket. It goes all the way along here. I've got to round these little corners off like this, and what you've got is you have three vent holes, which will be going, if you imagine it there, that's the back. You imagine that's where that gusset's going to be going there, okay, and then it will bend round to there. So, and this will be stitched to this top edge. This I fold off for double strength and put a rivet in it through there, which goes through this as well. So you've got double strength there for when you keep putting it in your back pocket, you're not going to pull that stitching. So it supports the stitching. So there we go. That's that back gusset. This is the back piece as well. I've got that turned over for a reason. So that's that done. There it is. So what I'm left to do now is, let's put these out of the way because I can't use that. You can see the back now. That's the back. Fold it over, it's out of the way so I don't put it over. Oh, that's in the way there, isn't it? Put it over there. Last but not least, the leather supplier down Margate has actually got a full backs in black and brown, so I'll grab one of them pretty quick. Now for some reason some of these backs, that means the centre part, basically the centre part of the cowl, right down the spine, down that area, and it's about 2.5 feet across. That's what they call a back. And it goes from the neck right the way down to the tail, so they're nice long hides. So I'll grab one of them, pretty sharpish. Now on some of them, for some reason or other, they dyed both sides, but when I put my groove stitch in and on the edge, I found that it's not what they call a full dye. So not to worry, I'll just put my brown dye in there, and you wouldn't even know it's done, like, you know. So that'll finish that off. I could leave it like that, but what's the point? So I prefer, oh, let's have a slurp of that. I'm trying to shake this cold off, this sore throat and everything else, and I'm afraid I've hit the wine because we had a meal for two from M&S. Oh, should be advertising, shouldn't I? And I've got a nice red wine there to go with it. I thought, yeah, I'm going to enjoy that, come wind or rain. God, we had some rain last night. Right, now this here, what I'm going to do here, just going to do a little bit more for you, just to show you a bit more of it. And I suppose I better mention, I've had to put the price up on these to £185 plus postage, which comes out, I think at about £8, something like that. That's in the UK. USA and Canada and all that, I nearly got stung there because they charge a colossal amount. I think it was about £42 to ship it there. But because I've got a decent customers over there, they got in touch with Ray. I think you're doing yourself here. I've looked at the postage and it's cost you £42. So I will be sending more money along to cover that. And there's two of them done that, and I thought that was very nice of them to do that. Very nice. Now I'm just going to do, because I'm going to dye these, resin it and edge it, polish it off and seal it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shoulder off the corners. So I will be going along like that, not like that, but like that, just like that. Sorry. Right, there you go. You've got to have a sense of humour somewhere along the way, otherwise you'll go nuts. And I'm going to do the back as well, because this edge here could very easily cut into your shoulder. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm not going to do much more of this on camera now, because it's surprising how quick it fills that little card up. And I'm only allowed, I think, half an hour, so it doesn't give me a lot to do. So I'm going to do this, and then when I finish doing this, I should go out into my other shed where I've got my polisher. Oh, see, I can puff now. This is how this cold's affected me. I'm puffing and blowing like a billy train. Oh, that's didn't need it there. So it does make me puff. Any exertion I do, especially when I'm out there picking up pheasant with my dog. Oh dear, that can make you puff and blow. We're walking through some thick mud on the track. It's come over our ankles, and that was hard work. And that definitely made me puff and blow. Right, that's that one. Turn it over. Same again. I've had to make templates for quite a lot of the things that I make, because they got so popular and I got so busy making them all. Like I've had to make templates for them. I mean, I've still got slip leads and slip collars to make. I've got 4 slip leads up there, but because I'm waiting for the round leather, which I've been assured will turn up today, I can't do no more slip collars. So, but I've managed to catch up on the orders before I run out. She's still got them on back order. I said, but I ordered that a week or 2 ago. Yes, I said, well, you need to chase them up, love. I said, because I got orders here. I says, I don't mince my words. I got orders here, and the last thing I want is a phone call saying I'm cancelling my order. So there you go. Where's this? That's there. That's going to go there and there. There's me. That can go on the back, and that one is going to go on the back. Now this here, I made a template for this, you see, this template, and what that does, excuse me, is I'll show you. This is the back, and what happens, turn it round so you get a better idea of it. And what happens is, because this is coming over your shoulder to the back of that, and it will come over like that. at that angle. So to get that angle right, what I've done is I've done a stitch groove in there, so I know that's the right way. And then what I do is I just bit down there. I just cut that. Just want to make sure I've got it nice and square. These two stitch screws just tell me that this is the route to go. I get my roller blade, put it in there, take that off, get my roller blade again and stitch that off. Now all I do, turn it over and do the same again that side. I'll show you when it's done, just so as you know. But I'm going to turn it around the other way, if you'll have to excuse me. But doing the self-same job. Just make sure that's going over there. That's there, good. Turn it over. Bring that one down to there, that over to there, that on there, there we go. Right, put that back. Now, if you use one of these roller blades, that's what they're called, and they're expensive, and that blade alone is a £5. So what I do is I strop mine every month or two, just to put the edge back on it. But that's what they are. You can get them in hobby shops and places like that. You pull that down, you can use the blade and then slide it back up to protect the blade, because you've only got to touch your arm like that, and my God, that cuts deep. It is so sharp. Right, now having done that, what we should have now, theoretically speaking of course, let's throw that in the rubbish bin, is, hang on, I've got to bring this down a bit because I don't think you'll see it from there, will you? There we go. Let's bring that over there, and that one over there, and you now have that. Okay, let's zoom it in so you can see. And this goes on the back of the main waistcoat. That gives you your angle to go over your shoulders, and then this end becomes the front for the front pieces. Zoom that back out. Right. And that is all I'm going to show you up to now, because I've got to go and dye this and polish the edges. The chap said he wanted an ordinary lead, but can you do it in solid brass? I went, yeah, of course I can. So I've got a couple of these solid brass ones, but he wants a swivel on them. He wants a D-ring in the handle end, the loop. Yeah, I'll show you, just so we understand one another. In this loop, he wants a D-ring going in there. Now, the reason he wants that, let's pick it up, it's hot. He wants that going in there. Now, the reason he wants that going in there is because when he's walking, he wants to throw it over his shoulder, and with the trigger clip on the other end, this is with a standard walking lead though, trigger clip on the other end, he wants to put in that D-ring. I said, well, for me to order, sorry, I hope you can hear me, for me to order D-rings, I've got these two here, but they're inch wide, and the get me breath, these leads that I do are 3/4 of an inch wide. So I've got some inch round brass ones, and I think they will be far better than those D-rings, because quite honestly I think those D-rings look cheap and nasty. But I don't know where I got them from, but I will not be getting them again. Yes, I think I got them from Tandy Leather. Now Tandy Leather, yeah, they supply quite a bit. They've got a Northampton branch over here, but their standard of quality on their metalwork is not, it's not up to scratch for my liking. I like to use quality stuff, because at the end of the day it comes back at you tenfold. So I justify my prices by using quality metalwork and leatherwork, in the hope that none of it comes back. I did get one, and it was these trigger clips like this. It's actually the same shape as that, but it was in bright, look at this plate, bright electroless nickel plate. Now I don't know why, one chap, he hadn't had it a couple of weeks, he says, and he showed me, brought a photograph really close, and it was all rusting up. I thought, I ain't having that. I ain't not having that. Alright, send it back to me, mate. I says, and I'll replace it down. And I said, I'll persevere with it. So he's persevered, but he ain't come back yet. But you can see the difference. Now this is die cast, this one. This is a die cast, and it swivels. But look, this is different to this one. Let's get it up here. See the difference between the two triggers? This is die cast. I've done it stainless steel, but it's bright liquid plate, and you can see the qualities there. The qualities are a lot better. I went, well, I ain't happy with that. I said, I've got a load of them. I said, I'm getting customers complaining about it. Sorry about that. I'll send some straight off to you tomorrow, Ray. You ain't charged me for it, because you know, if you do a good business with them, you can go back. They appreciate your business, and what's more, they know from experience, to put it bluntly, I don't put up with no shit. So it's the first thing I said, I've got a little bit of a complaint here, like, I hope you can rectify it. What's the problem? I'll tell them, okay, it's on its way tomorrow, today. You should get it tomorrow. You can't do better than that, can you, eh? So there you go. I'm going to leave it at that, because I've got to dye these up now and polish them off. I'm going to go in and have a cup of rosy Lee. No, I'm not, because I'm still on the old wino. So I'll leave that alone. But I'll dye these up. I'm going to upload this. Give me a little bit of a rest from my work here. And I'll catch you all on flip. But as I say, this lot is for a customer. And I've got to get it to her on a certain day. So she will get it long before that date. So it only takes me 2 days to make this if I work at it 2 days. But because of my illness, or going down, you know, I've had to, I'm in and out doing bits and bobs. Like, I mean, I was laid up for a fortnight, I couldn't do no leads, and I've got orders coming out my ear holes. I'm rubbing it on again, and I tend to do that. I'll catch you later on. God bless. Take care. Oh, and Happy New Year to you all. Thank you.